Hello, and welcome to the Bluegrass Sports Show, or
The BS Sports Show. We are two fat guys talking crap. We are.
the BS Sports Show. You never say BS Sports Show.
The BS Show, whatever. We're the BS Show. We're two fat guys talking crap. Let me tell you something. We are the Sultans of Squish.
Listen, let me tell you guys something. All right, we went to record this video literally like 2 seconds ago. And Perry screws up on the beginning, so he goes ahead and stops the video. We are going to release a blooper reel. That was recommendation of the wife. We are going to release that. So that's the reason. Even when Perry didn't really screw up, I started laughing. I thought back in my head. But today, what are we doing for him?
I demand perfection today.
All right, what do we do? What's the video about?
What we're going to do today, seeing how you're just happy-go-lucky, whatever we
That's
do,
right.
we're not the least bit worried about the quality of expert analysis of basketball and other sport knowledge that we give to you, our viewers,
Why did you
our
specify
favorite people
basketball?
in the world. Well, that's what all we've talked about so far.
Yeah, but that's
You
because we're
just sit,
stupid.
you sit over on your stool, and you do you on your stool things.
Go ahead.
You are lives. You are why we live and breathe every day for our viewers. Like and subscribe. What we're doing today, we're going to do a backwards and forwards draft. Of course, we touched on this last video, or Carl did in the last video. By the way, he's Carl and Perry.
Oh, yeah.
What am I?
The animal.
We're going to draft
I need my hat.
a 5-man roster just based on today's NBA players. The guys you'll be seeing this fall. And it's not going to be necessarily the 5. We're not going to have top 10 players.
No.
We're going to build teams in the eyes for which we would like
They
to
would
have our
succeed.
team constructed. Exactly. And then we're going to debate a little bit. And I'm going to explain to him why, once again, his team would lose. And then we'll proceed forward. Now, he's already said he's got first
I
pick.
go first. He went first all time.
Okay.
All right, you ready?
Go
So I'm
ahead.
going to grab the most obvious one. That's LeBron.
You taking LeBron this time?
I am.
Okay. You want to give me any explanation why?
Don't need one.
Okay, I'm going to take Kawhi Leonard.
All right, very nice.
All right, so we have the
So-
stage set.
Yep, we got the top 2 players out of the way. So with LeBron, now where it gets tricky.
It doesn't get tricky.
It does for me. I'm going to draft Steph Curry.
Bravo.
We go with LeBron.
That's nice. I like it. I'm going to take Anthony Davis.
Oh yeah.
So I'm going
Penny.
to take the claw and the brow,
All right.
and I'll let you weep.
Yeah, no doubt.
And your
You've
sorrows
won
about
defense. So, all right, I'm gonna go full offense then. And at shooting guard, I'm gonna grab Klay Thompson.
Okay, more power to you.
Mm-hmm.
If you're wanting to go pure offense at your shooting guard, I feel as if it's a necessity at this point. I go ahead and take this guy off the board. I'm going to take Karl Anthony Towns.
Ah, that was my next one.
So, at this point, I've mixed 2 of the best defenders in the league with the best up-and-coming star in the league.
Oh yeah,
We're-
but that doesn't matter necessarily in one game.
Okay.
But I know what you're saying with that. And I mean, really, all of them are up and coming still yet, even though 2 of them are
Agreed.
officially there. But, well, now you're forcing me to take Cuz.
Forcing you to take Cuz?
You're forcing. Who else am I going to take it?
Okay.
I've got to take Cuz.
You want to know who I'm going to take at point guard?
Who's that?
Giannis Antetokounmpo
At point?
at point guard.
Oh
He
my
can- He can
gosh!
play 1 through 5.
Well, you freaking suck. I was going to pick him next pick.
I'm sorry. I don't make the rules.
I was going to play LeBron at the 4, man.
I don't make the
God
So-
bless America. You ruined my whole draft.
rules. Okay.
I don't know.
Who's your final pick, Hoss?
Ah, dang it. Hang on. Go ahead with yours. Well, let me think. You ruined my whole draft. I had a plan. Actually, I was planning on taking Cat, but then you took him, so I had to adjust around
So
that.
you're
Now
going-
you've hit me with another.
So you're going to go ahead and let me have my 5th pick.
No.
Okay.
You're not taking the next player I decide to draft. Woo! I honestly. Okay, yeah, I know who I'm going with.
Go.
I'm going with KD.
Okay.
And I'm going to play him at the 4 to guard Davis.
That's nice. That's nice.
That's the only thing I've got.
Okay, now my final player, I've got a team full of complete versatility.
Yeah.
Everybody on my team can do anything they want to do on the floor.
Are you picking who I think you're picking?
They can guard 1 through 5. All 4 guys are going.
Tell me the next pick.
So, for my 5th and final pick, what I'm going to do, I'm going to get me a straw to stir my little creamy soda. And why my soda's creamy, I don't know. And I'm going to go the opposite of defense that I've taken.
Oh, yeah.
I'm taking James Harden.
I knew you would.
I'm taking James Harden.
I knew it. I saw it.
I'm going to take James Harden.
I saw it.
And I'm going to put the ball in his hands at the top of the key. And I'm going to let him mix and match whoever he wants to run switches with who you've got.
Oh,
because whether you like it or not, you're thinking right there in your head right now, I've got
who's going to guard who?
Yeah. I've got 4 guys on my team that's going to lock down everybody on your team.
Antetokounmpo. I had him. You ruined me.
And then I've got James Harden just being like on offense. I pick you. I pick you.
And I really
He's
hope.
going to go to the
I
rim.
really hope James Harden reverts.
Just wherever.
I hope he reverts back to his old self in this game and becomes the total failure of a teammate that he can be. That's what I hope happens to your team. And then you're just going to take the ball out of his hands, put it in Antetokounmpo. So
what I'm gathering from Mr. Bentley at this point
is I'm hoping. Yeah.
He is waving his white flag. He knows that he has once again been defeated. He even had first pick, and he fell directly into my lap because I mean,
I've got versatile players.
At worst, what I can do with James Harden right now, and he's easily the weakest. He's the only person on my team that can't guard anybody.
He's definitely. But who's going to guard him? Steph Curry?
Exactly.
Steph Curry's my only option to guard James Harden.
Steph's a better defender than Harden is, but Harden's great enough of an offensive weapon that he's going to abuse him.
He's going to tear
But what we're going to do is I'm going to put...
I'm going to do that. I'm going to lure James Harden into becoming this hero ball hog that he's destined to be, especially when he's got a lower level defender on him like Steph Curry, somebody that ain't going to be able to stop him. And he knows he ain't going to be able to stop him.
And you want to know what's going to happen whenever you do that?
What's that?
Is because he's going to run right by Steph Curry, and then he's going to get to the rim, and one of your saviors from the backside, while Harden is going one-on-one with Curry, they're going to step in to cook him off, and it's going to go over the top, and here comes Anthony Davis.
No.
Or here comes Karl Towns. Or the Greek Freak. He's going to grab it, and then he's going to jump from the three-point line again and do it.
I've still got players that are going to be able to guard.
Oh, you've got
when you go small forward to center, we're solid defensively.
You want to know who I'm putting James Harden on defense?
LeBron?
No, I'm putting him on Klay Thompson.
Klay Thompson?
Yes.
You think he can guard Klay?
I don't think he's going to have to. Look at what the Warriors done this past year. Look at what happened with Klay Thompson
but
in the finals.
With James Harden's lackluster defense, Klay's not going to stand there.
Oh, that's fine.
And he's going to bust open threes.
And that's absolutely fine. What you're going to fall into with this trap is because I have so much length everywhere.
Mm-hmm.
If you want to go and have Klay go one-on-one with Harden, that's fine. I'll live with it. I'm going to take away everything else you have.
I see.
And that's something you have no chance to do against me. Essentially, I'm going to be running Harden at point. Essentially. But I'm going to have him lined up at the 2. Giannis, Harden, Kawhi, Davis, Towns. Give me my
and you know who I think would score the least amount of points on that team?
Probably Kawhi.
That's what I was going to say.
Because he don't have to score.
And he don't care.
Just focus, lock down.
He's the biggest one on that team that don't care.
And you want to know what?
And Giannis is number 2, so he's probably going to score the least amount of points. Besides
the toughest decision I have about this, do I let him guard LeBron or do I let him guard Durant? Because whichever one that he doesn't guard, I'm going to have Durant guard.
Davis.
Davis.
Yeah.
I'm going to have Davis guard,
mm-hmm.
which will probably be Durant.
I don't know that Davis necessarily would be able to stop either of those two.
Nobody would be
He's
able to
gonna,
contain.
yeah, he's going to be able to do enough to where they're not going to dominate the game.
He's going to be able to do enough to where my team might only beat your team by 20.
Shit. I don't know if you beat me that bad, but I mean, we are still
You know it's going to be bad.
We're talking about the best of the best.
Hence the fact that he said that bad.
I know you're going to win. I mean, like I said, you effed me up, and I had to think on the fly. You grabbed one pick before me.
You had first pick.
No, but I mean, you grabbed Cap one pick before me.
You should have taken him.
I was getting ready to. Anyway.
I don't make the rules.
I think my area where I messed up, because I don't think necessarily that Steph Curry could be, he could have been a mess up. He could have been picked better, but I shouldn't have grabbed Clay where I did. That's where I should have grabbed Cap.
See, my strategy with going with Curry, had you not took Curry there, I probably would have looked at Wall or looked at Mike Conley, truth be told, because I was just looking for defensive guys that could make a play.
Right.
But whenever you took Curry, ding, in my head I go, there's nobody that I can take at that position to match him. So why not take someone with the athleticism and the length to try to negate him?
Right. I get what you're saying there. See, that's what I was thinking you would have. I don't think, because you said you were going to have Hart. Who's guarding?
Yes.
Who's guarding Curry?
Who's guarding Curry? Probably Giannis.
Okay, because you said Giannis or Davis were going to guard LeBron or
no. Well,
Durant.
I may have misspoke. I'm going with Kawhi or Davis guarding Durant or LeBron.
Okay, yeah.
Probably
because I was thinking you'd put Giannis on Curry.
Yes.
That's what I was thinking.
And to be completely honest with that,
but I mean,
I could switch it.
Yeah, that's what I was saying.
I could put Giannis down on LeBron.
So here's what just happened: is I have admitted defeat.
He has admitted defeat.
I have. I know that I lost that one big time.
As Vince Carter said,
I think the all-time was a closer game.
It's over.
I do believe that the all-time list was a closer game.
Well, it's because you wasn't silly.
Wasn't silly. It's because you didn't burn me. That's bad, that one. I had a plan and it worked.
you had a much deeper plan.
That's true too.
That, and you was also able to play off me because I went first in that one.
Yeah.
But as Dirk Nowitzki once did in the All-Star game, he was throwing a lob, he went up and got it and barely dunked it. Just barely got it over the rim because he's an old man. This has been like 3 years ago. Whenever he gets it done, he comes down with the Vince Carter thing. It's over. It's over. His team doesn't have a chance.
You did win that one, but it's still fun.
Yeah, it was still fun.
It was fun.
Yeah, it was fun watching you
watching me get pissed. Yeah.
Poof.
That makes me so mad.
Poof. Guys, I'm sorry. This should have been much better than what it was, but
you ruined it. You ruined the whole video.
Daddy cracked his whip.
Shit.
and that's how it went. So.
Oh man, you made me so angry.
His starting five: Steph Curry, Clay. He essentially added LeBron to the Warriors. You got
Cuz.
You got, which on surface that's fine. That's fantastic. You got
not who they're playing.
Steph Curry, Klay Thompson, LeBron, Durant. Or are you going Durant, LeBron? Whichever. Steph Curry, Klay Thompson, Durant,
no, I'm having
LeBron.
Durant at the 4.
Okay, well, whichever. And DeMarcus Cousins. Excellent team. But they're being checked by Giannis Antetokounmpo, who's going to go for a triple-double. James Harden, who's going to go for a triple-double.
No.
I'm just saying
neither one of them.
A nightly threat to.
Yeah, but not in that game. Neither one of them.
Well, probably not because there's going to be so much sharing and everything. But
well, that depends on that.
You're being checked by Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Giannis.
He's a praying Giannis. You got Giannis. You got Harden. You got Kawhi Leonard. You got Anthony Davis. You got Karl Towns.
As you guys can tell, I haven't looked at him very much in this video. I haven't looked at you all very much in this video because he pissed me off. So I do apologize for this draft as it was very lopsided. So, man, if I could cuss. But regretfully, I have to admit that I have lost this game. But There will be others. I mean, we're doing all sports. So you guys definitely give your opinions on what you want to see. We could do this with other sports. I mean, essentially,
It'd be hard.
it would be hard.
Making an all-time lineup in baseball.
So, but you guys give us videos. I don't care to put in the work.
The Ultimate Survivor Series teams.
See now, wrestling and no, never mind. That's a conversation between me and you
Oh.
that we will have later. Kind of forgot there for a second that we were recording. So, but,
Also, just a note to you fellas out there: never tell your woman, your wife, the love of your life, that whenever you first got together, you were ripe. Never say that to her.
that's a great reference. If you're talking about fruit, ripe is where you want, baby. Seriously, baby. Anyway,
Never say that your lady was ripe.
she was
You were
right.
just as I wanted you whenever I first met you. Because it
Whenever I
will get
married
you
you.
stabbed with tongs.
I literally meant that in a good way.
This man has no value for his own genitals. Close the video, loser.
Anyway, thank you guys for watching. If you liked it, go ahead and hit that like button. Yes, there's a like button. And hit that subscribe. And I would tell you what we're going to do in our next video, but that has not been planned out yet, so we have no clue at this point.
Surprise is coming.
Yeah, the surprise is coming, and anticipation is going to kill you.
To me as well.
So, and to me, I mean, I don't know yet. So, but anyway, we want to encourage you guys to check out our Twitter page and our Facebook page. That's the Bluegrass Sports Show on Facebook. Twitter, it's at Bluegrass Sport 2.
Why didn't you put an S in it?
I didn't make it. Twitter offered it. I accepted it. So, but anyway, thank you guys for watching. As I said just a second ago, comment what you want to see, because at this point we're running out of ideas just off the top of our heads. So with your all's comments, we can do more videos tuned to what you want to see versus what we want to do.
Trust in me, and I will never let you down.
But anyway, have a good night.